Itsy Bitsy Spider has crawled its way into the Great Depression with the recent announcement that Amazon Prime will be developing its own Spider-Man Noir series. Stick around and find out who will be playing this web-slinging detective and what the show will be about. I'm Shade Sam for the New Wave Nerds. Like and subscribe below for more content and commentary, and let's get to the news. Alright, Spider-Man Noir show starring Nicolas Cage officially ordered to series at Prime Video and MGM Plus. MGM Plus and Prime Video announced today that they've ordered the show, simply titled Noir, to series with Cage, who voiced the titular character in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. The first 2 episodes will be directed and executive produced by Emmy Award winner Harry Bradbeer and Oren Uziel and Stephen Lightfoot. Tapped as co-showrunners and executive producers. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse's Phil Lord, Chris Miller, and Amy Pascal helped develop the series with Uziel and Lightfoot and are also attached as executive producers. Noir tells the story of an aging and down on his luck private investigator Cage in 1930s New York. An official description says, who is forced to grapple with his past life as the city's one and only superhero. Well, the first thing I would like to say is I am pumped about this show. This show is going to be fantastic. I'm a really big Spider-Man Noir fan. I've loved Spider-Man Noir since the release of Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse. That was the first Marvel movie that I was like, oh yeah, this is my this is gonna be number one for a long time. I love that movie so much. Art style, the art of the movie was fantastic. I think that was the first movie or show, well, it wasn't a show, but just film in general that had that comic book type of art style, which was really cool to see on screen. And I hope they continue with that with different types of projects. But to see Spider-Man Noir in live action is going to be friggin' awesome, because since the release of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I really got into him. I started reading his graphic novels. I started doing more research on him, and after a while, I think he became my favorite Spider-Man variant of all time. Besides 2099 maybe, which is Brennan's favorite to keep in mind. But Spider-Man Noir, yeah, he became my favorite. And when they announced that there would even be a show at all, I was I got pretty pumped, to say the least. I already decided in my head this is going to be the greatest show of all time, which I tend to do with everything. But I still have high hopes for it currently. I think it'll be good. But let's continue. As we talked about, the show will be produced by Harry Bradbeer, what I know of Harry Bradbeer, he's only done Enola Holmes 1 and 2, and as it says here, Fleabag and Killing Eve, which I haven't really heard much about. But Enola Holmes 1 and 2 are the only 2 movies that he's directed that I at least know something about or have heard from other people, what they thought the show was like. And I mean, they said it wasn't phenomenal, and as it says on IMDb, it was only a 6.6 and a 6.8 for Enola Holmes 2, but still, I don't know. It didn't get the highest ratings. It isn't talked about much anymore. In fact, I think it's pretty much forgotten about. But only reason I would watch it is for Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill. He's a great actor. But again, that's the only reason I would watch it. Not a huge Millie Bobby Brown fan. I barely watch Stranger Things. I got to get with the culture, I know. So yeah, let's take a look at Oren Uziel. Oren Uziel has directed some more stuff that I've watched, like Mortal Kombat from 2021. I love that movie, even though it only has a 6.0 on IMDb. I still love that movie, and I always will. Cloverfield Paradox, 22 Jump Street, which was an iconic movie and will go down to time as being one of the most iconic movies of all time. I'm just kidding. I love that movie though. Mortal Kombat Legacy, don't know how that is a 7.3, but still. And Mortal Kombat Rebirth as a 7.8. So yeah, he's done some more stuff that I've seen. More stuff that I've seen than Harry Bradbeer, but still. With those two producing the first 2 episodes, I still think this show will be really, really good. I don't know much about the casting list besides that our boy Nicolas Cage is going to be in this. I mean, as we all know, as I mentioned earlier, he voiced the character in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, at which he did great in Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, he sounded like a rugged and beat up old man, so it's perfect for this. But I think sticking with Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir was the perfect idea, and it was a great move on their part not to switch the character, the person playing the character, because he just did him so perfectly Into the Spider-Verse that I don't think they could switch that, So yeah, I all in all, I believe this show is going to do phenomenal. Hopefully, again, we all know how Sony movies, how the Sony Spider-Verse has been going lately with Madam Web and, what was the other one? Morbius. With Madam Web and Morbius, we all know how well those movies went. And we still have Kraven the Hunter to come out. I'm still pumped for that. I still have at least a little bit of hopes for Kraven the Hunter, but who knows, I mean, based off the trailer, it looks so freaking good. But trailers can get us pretty good, They could play us like a fool. Madam Web didn't. Madam Web became a meme instantly. But you just right off the bat, trailer drop, meme. But still, I have some high hopes for Kraven the Hunter because, it looks good. So, yeah. And that's the first time I think we'll be seeing him in a live action role. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've seen him in anything else live action wise. But yeah, so all in all, this Spider-Man Noir, or just Noir, is going to be hopefully a phenomenal show. In the comments below, please tell us, do you think Spider-Man Noir will be a great show? Do you like Spider-Man Noir? Or do you think Spider-Man Noir is just a Batman ripoff? Tell us in the comments below. Like and subscribe. And the weekly fixation will be posting tomorrow. And I will catch you on the next one.